A constitutional crisis that was raised before the apex court was that which delivered the very judgment. Why? Observing that if accused has right to remain silent, so police have the right to arrest. So the very judgment was delivered on Wednesday and 19th August 2026. Why the bench of the apex court were accused of not answering any questions relating to a land grabbing case. The counsel for the accused is Sumit Roy, the personal assistant to the Trinamool Congress General Secretary, is accused in the Salboni land grabbing case and of not cooperating with the police investigation. So, the very question raised that before the apex court regarding the constitutional right to remain silent as provided under Article 19, Clause 1, Subclause A, relating to right to freedom of speech and expression. And it was countered by the bench of the Supreme Court on 19th Wednesday 2026 that the police have an equal right to arrest as the very case proceeds. Solicitor General of India Tushar Mehta submitted in sealed cover the details of modus operandi adopted by Sumit Roy in Salboni land grabbing case in which the Calcutta High Court had refused him anticipatory bail, but on appeal the apex court or Supreme Court had granted him interim pre-arrest bail on the condition that he would present himself before the investigation officer, Delhi, and cooperate with the probe. As it was said by the Solicitor General that though Sumitra appears before the investigating officer, he refused to answer the questions posed to him relating to his alleged complicity and direct, direct involvement in the land grabbing case. So, Sumit Roy's counsel, senior lawyer and advocate Gopal Shankar Narayanan said in the 5-year-old case, the first information report or FIR was registered by police only after the election results were declared, hinting at political vendetta by the BJP government at present ruling over the state of West Bengal. In response to that, Solicitor General of India Tushar Mehta said that it was not possible to register and first information report or FIR during the reign of Trinamool Congress government and reiterated his accusation that since the accused is neither cooperating in the investigations nor answering the questions, the police would require his custodial interrogation. So, the counsel appearing for Sumit Roy, Gopal, Shankar Narayan, the senior advocate, attempted to ridicule the Solicitor General's accusation by saying that the silence is Roy's, Sumit Roy's entitlement under the Constitution, and it is provided under Article 19, Clause 1 of Subclause A relating to the freedom of speech and expression. So, the counsel appearing for Sumit Roy, Gopal Subramaniam expressed that I am afraid you should read it to understand what it is. He is entitled to his silence and entitled not to answer any questions. That is a constitutional right. So, in response to the very argument tendered by counsel, Gopal Subramanian Shankar Narayanan appearing for the personal assistant to the TMC General Secretary Sumit Roy. The bench, hearing the very petition, Cartley told the counsel Gopal Shankar Narayanan that as much as the Constitution preserves your right to silence, the Constitution also secures the investigating agencies the right to arrest. So, in response to the very observation made by the bench of the Supreme Court, the Solicitor General of India, Tushar Mehta, requested the bench to use the detailed proof status report and decide whether its August 6 order granting interim anticipatory bail to Sumit Roy deserved to be recalled, enabling police arrest and subject him to custodial interrogations. So, the very judgment that was delivered by the bench on Wednesday, 19th August 2026, was a question that relating to the very right provided under Article 19, Clause 1, Subclause A relating to freedom of speech and expression, which also, as interpreted by the Apex Court, previously also contains right to silence. But right to silence does not here means that one should remain silent, answering the very relevant questions raised by investigating agencies, including the police or the investigating officer. So, the very ruling of the Supreme Court bench is relevant in the context of the fundamental rights to freedom of speech and expression. So the bench in its ruling expressed that if accused has right to remain silent, so police have right to arrest.